Welcome back to the channel, Decoders. This is Decoding with Cody, and in this video, I'm going to show you some really freaking amazing connections that I just made. And this is going to be a little bit more of a freestyle video. It's going to be kind of chill. But the topic itself is not going to be very chill. So let me start by telling you how all this is going to come together and the reason why, okay? So this all started with me researching the wrestler named Cody Rhodes. At least that's his stage name. His full name is obviously here, but his stage name is Cody Rhodes. But he has a rather odd nickname in wrestling. And that nickname, as you guys can see down here, is the American Nightmare. And the reason I'm going to take this and show you guys this is because of the word nightmare. You're going to see that how I connected this song. Okay, so there's a song by Metallica called All Nightmare Long. And there's a wrestler named Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. And I'm going to show you how these are tied together. I'm going to show you not only do they have the nightmare in them, but I'm going to show you how Cody Rhodes is connected to this Metallica song and how this Metallica song is connected to a meteor. And so let's get right into it. So before we do anything, I need you just to give you guys a little bit of an understanding of who Cody Rhodes is. So Cody Rhodes, I've talked about him in previous videos. He's a wrestler who's part of a bloodline family in the wrestling industry. His father's name was Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. That's why Cody Rhodes is the American Nightmare. And Cody Rhodes also has a brother named Goldust. And he is about ready to face Roman Reigns on April 2nd for the WWE Undisputed Championship. My guess is that he will win. He's kind of like the prodigal son of WWE. He left WWE and now he came back, and now he's going to dethrone the champion that's been champion for over 900 days, which is Roman Reigns. And I'm going to show you why this guy is connected to this song. Again, his nickname is the American Nightmare, and there's a song by Metallica called All Nightmare Long. So this whole video is really going to be about this video, all right? Obviously, I can't play it, guys, but let's just dive right into this because it's going to be a little bit of explaining for me to be able to get through it. So this song itself is 8 minutes long, so yeah, let's just start. So the name of the Metallica album that this was on was called Death Magnetic. If you guys don't know who Metallica is, they're probably one of the most famous heavy metal bands of all time. You know, they've had so many famous songs, but this album came out, is one of their later releases, came out in 2008, and on there was a song called All Nightmare Long. Here is the video for it, okay? And I'm going to show you just how symbolic this video is. So it starts off by giving us the Death Magnetic All Nightmare Long, all right? And not long after that, it gives us a year. And that year is 1938. There's actually a lot I want to say about this, but I'm not going to get into that here. What I really want to get to is what this is all about. So you're going to notice that the video starts off with this scientist studying some sort of organism. And we find out later on in the video that this organism that he's studying is, some sort of alien life form from a meteor collision. Okay, so it starts off by saying July 30th, 1908, the world is changed forever. The sky above lower Tunguska erupts, burning hundreds of kilometers. So what this is all about, guys, is this Tunguska. And let me show you what this is. So this is called the Tunguska event, or the Tunguska incident. Was an approximately 12 megaton explosion that occurred near the Tunguska River in Russia on the morning of June 30th, 1908. Okay? So the first thing I got to dive into is this is some sort of asteroid. And it causes a huge explosion, flattened an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 2,150 kilometers. So this is an event that I didn't even know about, but now I do. So how is this tied to Cody Rhodes? Well, first of all, guys, look at this date. On the morning of June 30th, 1908. June 30th, guys. I just showed you that in the beginning of All Nightmare Long, this whole video is about this incident. This incident happened on June 30th. The song is called All Nightmare Long. Cody Rhodes is called the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes was born on June 30th. So Cody Rhodes is born on June 30th. The Tunguska incident happened on June 30th. Okay? Do you guys get that? How crazy that is. Again, he's the American Nightmare, and in the beginning of the song All Nightmare Long that shows the Tunguska incident happened on Cody Rhodes' birthday 77 years before he was born. 77 years before Cody Rhodes was born, the Tunguska incident. And just let me show you how this is connected. We're going to use gematria, okay? So I told you guys that Cody Rhodes' nickname is the American Nightmare, which equals 192. Okay? So that's the start. Now, this 192, there's a lot I know about this number, but I want to keep this video tight, so I'm not going to mention a lot of other things, but I just want you to know that Cody Rhodes' nickname, the American Nightmare, equals, right here, guys, the American Nightmare. Anyways, I showed you guys that his nickname was the American Nightmare, and that equals 192. Now, this song called All Nightmare Long starts with the phrase 1-2, luck runs out. All right? So if we take this very first line of this song, the Nightmare, just like Cody Rhodes is the Nightmare, and we place it in the calculator, we're going to get 192. So I just showed you that Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, equals 192. The very beginning of All Nightmare Long starts out with 1-2, luck runs out, which equals 192, just like the American Nightmare. All right? If that wasn't enough, this incident that happened on his birthday 77 years before he was born is called the Tunguska incident. The Tunguska incident equals 192. Do you see this? What are the chances? Not only that, but the Tunguska incident is in its 114 years since it happened. On Cody Rhodes' birthday this year, it will be 115. But right now, it's in the 114. And what does Tunguska equal? It equals 114, just like it's been 114 years since the event. What does the American Nightmare equal? It equals 114. So Tunguska matches Cody Rhodes' nickname, the American Nightmare, and it's been 114 years since the event. And it happened on Cody Rhodes' birthday 77 years before he was born. See? June 30th, 1908. Cody Rhodes was born on June 30th, 1985. I mean, come on. This is too tight, guys. And if that wasn't enough, guys, Cody Rhodes, earlier in his career, he played a character named Stardust. Stardust. Get it, guys? A meteor leaving dust. His dad's name was Dusty Rhodes, okay? And let me get a picture of him as Stardust. Here's a picture of him as Stardust. And he's supposed to be this kind of alien-like person from another realm. He says he's from the fifth dimension. And notice the face paint and the star dust. And why I'm showing you this is because Stardust is a direct match in two ciphers to Alien. And now let me show you, going back to the Metallica song, how this connects to dust and aliens. Because now we have this, we know about this event now, and that's what this music video is about. Here's the comet hitting, okay? And the destruction. The event is seen as far as London. Expeditions raised more questions. And then we get this. We get the volcano Tunguska and the revival of organisms. So I just told you all about Cody Rhodes and his connection to Stardust. Now just watch what they say. We looked for a comet or meteor fragments. We found dust. Dust, guys. A dust is a spore. Okay? And then it takes us to this room where they're experimenting on this dust or these spores that start of a revolution. And then it shows some sort of biological creature from the ashes. And then it says, we've collected the spore the organism produces. Okay? So anyways, we have this alien life form which connects back to Stardust, which he was kind of like an alien from another realm or outer space, and his name was Stardust. They mentioned in the video all they found was dust. I've already connected the whole video through the gematria. The American Nightmare is a direct match to the Tunguska incident, and it happened on his birthday. I mean, come on, guys, that's all you need to see. Tunguska incident happened on Cody Rhodes' birthday 77 years before he was born, and Tunguska incident equals 192, just like his nickname, the American Nightmare. Not to mention, Tunguska equals 114, just like the American Nightmare, just like this year we're in the 114th year since the event. So, yeah, guys, this is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I don't even know how to put this together quite yet, but also, guys, later this year we have a movie coming up called Asteroid City, and it's happening in June, 14 days before the anniversary of the Tunguska incident and Cody Rhodes' birthday in June. And it's called Asteroid, all right? So, and obviously Russia is huge right now, guys. That's what this whole world has been about for the last year is Russia. And now you have this event in Russia tied to Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. And basically, long story short, they find out that these spores can bring things back to life or rebuild tissue. And they show later in the video that they inject these spores from this organism and things come alive, like this piece of meat comes alive after they inject it with these alien spores. Now, this reminds me also of the character Venom from the Spider-Man series, in a way. Because, you know, in the Spider-Man series, Venom is an organism from a comet from outside Earth that's like a black goo that finds a host and then turns him into this alien life creature, right? And there's probably a lot more to say here, but I'm not going to make this video too long. But what I wanted to point out is I'll probably do a part 2 of this video. I just wanted to show how this was connected with Cody Rhodes, because as you can see here, I already showed you how it's connected to Cody Rhodes. Just go back and watch if you guys don't understand. But it's you see them injecting this spore into this dead cat, and apparently it comes back alive. And then what really happens strangely as you go through the video, you're going to see the new frontier, and they're talking about this war, okay? And again, guys, just in case you wanted to know more about this 114 number, World War equals 114, just like Tunguska, just like the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes' nickname. And there's a lot more here to say, really, but, it goes to this war. And then, remember, guys, this video was released in 2008 or 2013, something like that. I don't know. I think this was released in 2013, but the original song came out in 2008. But you just notice the Tunguska specimens lost in the Great Patriotic War and rediscovered. And then it just goes on to where these spores actually start to create, well, zombies. And so then it kind of goes into this zombie apocalypse type thing, but then it shows a nuclear war. Okay? And an atomic U.S. threatens the world with unchecked capitalist imperialism. And it just becomes really interesting because eventually it gets to a part where we have these balloons. Notice these balloons coming over from Russia and coming over the United States. Just like what happened in February. It's a high altitude balloon. And it says, should America forces spot this, they won't be able to reach it because it's too high. Okay? And so what these balloons end up doing is dropping this virus or these spores of this organism into the air, and it spreads using the wind. See? So just think about this, guys. We just had this air balloon incident. I already told you that Cody Rhodes is about ready to become champion in the WWE. He's tied to this Tunguska incident, which is where they get the spores, which then go into the balloons that get dropped over the United States, at least in this video. So I just wanted to really go through that main, but to me, guys, it's mind-blowing that Cody Rhodes is how connected he is to this event. And I'm probably going to do a part 2 once I find more. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching again, as always. And I appreciate all the feedback and all the people who watch. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.